Alright, here's your price action forecast for January the 23rd, 2013. Now let's start off with the dollar index today. And we see we had a pretty significant move down here. And really didn't get quite to 60, but got pretty close. And really, what I was expecting pretty much happened. I'm looking for this now to find some support here. And, by the end of the week, head up into this zone. But can't, discount, that we have some bearish action from yesterday and the previous day. But I think we are back at some support here, 79.80 on the chart. Alright, let's take a look at the euro to start with. Taking a look at this daily chart here. You can see the really the spin off of this candle. And, at this point it could go either way, right? And, really in the middle of this, not the greatest place to try to trade from. But still looking for a short up in here. Still looking for longs down here at this point. At least initially, until we get a break of these levels. And then looking for just a pullback, retest and continuation on the direction. So I'm going to keep it pretty simple on the euro. After it went up, went down, and it's back at the 33.20 again. Looking at this pound dollar, I think the possibility of it coming up are pretty good here. The possibility of it coming up to about 58.80 to 90, and around 59, looking for the short again also. But definitely had some daily support here at this level, and at this point, the daily looks like it's stalling out a little bit. So if you want to get long on this, try to long it as close as you can to the bottom. But I think this could head up initially before a short attempt, possibly early in the Tokyo session. Taking a look at the Aussie dollar here. And we see a pretty good move up on this today. It really held up better than some of the other currencies, right? So if we look at a fib study on this, and let's see here. I think you'll definitely get another green zone here, but I think we need to make another red zone right in this level, or green zone rather. And really staying above this trend line is sort of key right now. Seeing what happens here. So, we could go up to 106 and retest. It's really not that far from today's top here at 105.78. I've been talking about 105.55, so I think that retest of that could be a long opportunity coming back to this area here. So you want to take a look at that. Obviously, getting deeper down in here, there's a fib now, fib study, but I just think that this is going to have more significance. And we'll have to see. We've got some Aussie, I believe, CPI data coming out fairly early in the session, so I have to keep an eye on that. Moving forward to the euro yen, I think really the play on this is still looking for the short for the week, and knowing that we're in this buy zone right here, I think it could go up. I think it really could go up. So we'll have to see if this sort of pans out, and then maybe we'll go short again there. But can't deny the fact that if we go over here on this daily chart, obviously it's trying to higher low this area after topping out here. And then if we look at the weekly chart, we see that looking bearish, like it wants to come back, retest. We'd like to see it come back into this green zone. It's almost came down there, it looks like, on a weekly chart. But if you go to the daily, you see it's got some more room here to come down. So I think a more optimal buy is around there. We could get another good daily signal to continue. If we stay above this. We'll have to see what happens, okay? Alright, moving forward, taking a look at oil. I've adjusted the red zone here. We've popped up, target pretty much achieved. Okay, 96.80. And at this point, I think there might be some red action up in here. But really bullish on this still for a really move back down when we get a new daily candle. First being 96.20 before we move up. So keep your eye on that as well. And looking at the gold chart here, we'll have to see if this is the beginning of the move down to take us up for quite a few months into 2013. Alright, that is your price action forecast for January the 23rd, 2013.